Hello everyone. You joined me on the balcony of the Taggart Student Center. Uh, the view isn't half bad. Just the little set of lights right there. You can see into the building over there. I have an ice cream from the marketplace because I decided to have dinner nearby when I finished the exams. This morning was fine. I just had the one engineering class. It's the same thing having two people come in and explain what their work is. There was one person who's talking about using CRISPR systems in order. No, it's not even CRISPR. CRISPR is too complicated for what they're doing. They're just taking the DNA to create proteins that we need for other stuff penicillin or whatnot, and putting it into bacteria so that they'll start mass producing it. And that's led by the head of engineering, the guy I tried to call when I was first getting set up. I can't remember his name now. Or I think it's head of biological engineering specifically, but I don't know. It was that guy. After that, I had to work, and work was okay. I spent most of it just dreading the exams because I couldn't work on anything while I was doing it, and so it was just the tedious work of going through dishes and trying not to stress too much. I thought I'd have time to eat something, but I didn't schedule myself with quite enough time to both reasonably sit down and eat for a little bit and have a fair amount of time to study. So I grabbed some bags of free chips that they've got. In the back we have a whole bunch of random drinks in the cooler. Normally it's Coca-Cola or something, but we got in a big thing of Powerade recently, which is pretty cool. There's something going on with me. I'm gonna walk a little bit over this way. But we had that, and then some off-brand spicy dill pickle chips, and so that was my lunch. And a bagel. I had a bagel, two little lunch-sized bags of chips, and a Powerade while I studied for my first exam. The first one I did was biology, and I was going over it, and it made a lot of sense. Biology has always been my thing. I get in there, I go through the test, I'm feeling very confident. I got through with an 85. That's pretty good, especially considering what I got last time. So yeah, I feel really good about that. And the other one was chemistry, and I was just not having a great time with that one. I understood a lot of the principles very well, but anytime math got involved, which was a lot of the time, my confidence just plummeted. Because it was always really difficult to figure out logically what equation do I need to do and what way do I need it to go. Am I multiplying by this or am I dividing by this? So on and so forth. So I studied that for a while, and I had an hour before my scheduled time, and I just decided that after going through it for hours, I was pretty certain that an extra hour staring at math equations really wasn't going to help that much. And so I decided to just go in and take that one. And I came out with a 75 actually, which isn't super good, but it's significantly better than I expected. So yeah, it turned out alright. Hopefully I won't hit that low again, because that is only a C, maybe a little bit lower. But yeah, it was better than I expected. After that, then I went over to the marketplace, and I had dinner. Turns out they close an hour earlier than the junction, so I tried not to linger too long. I think they just closed because they close at 8. And that was my day. So I will probably head back, just generally do random, boring stuff because I no longer have to worry about the exam. And hopefully get some reasonable sleep, because that's done. But I have chemistry tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I still have homework, I bet. Well, I know how I'll be spending the next few hours. Yay! Alright, well, I'm gonna go take care of that. You all have a good night. I love you. Bye-bye.